Okay, so let's talk about prayer. And I don't mean the polished, perfect kind. I'm talking about the ones we manage on those truly messy days. The prayers that sometimes come out as just a cracked whisper. Well, it turns out that whisper might just be the most honest and powerful thing we can say. Seriously, have you ever been there? You're trying to pray, maybe in your car or late at night, and it just feels weak, inadequate. Like you're supposed to deliver this big, eloquent speech, but all you've really got is the noise and the mess from a long day. There's this unspoken pressure we put on ourselves, isn't there? To perform for God, to prove we have it all together, to manage our own image. But here's what's so fascinating. Deep down, it's not really about impressing God. It's about us. It's about trying to make ourselves feel safe, feel in control. This polished prayer approach, we all know it. It's the prayer of the Pharisee from that parable Jesus told. Listing off a resume, trying to bargain, making all these promises. And it's so easy to look at him as the bad guy, right? But here's the thing. That impulse comes from a deeply human place. We do this because we want to feel safe, and honestly, control feels a whole lot safer than admitting our raw, honest need. And then Jesus gives us this just stunning contrast. The tax collector. He stands way off in the distance, can't even look up, and he manages just one sentence. No resume, no bargaining, no spin, just a raw, simple, powerful plea for mercy. And this is where the whole idea really clicks. Jesus doesn't disqualify this prayer. He doesn't say, yeah, try again when you have something better to offer. No, he does the exact opposite. He blesses it. That cracked whisper is seen as the truest thing you can possibly say. And that, right there, is what it means to be poor in spirit. It's not about feeling sad or down. It's about arriving completely empty-handed. You've got no leverage, no spin. You're just admitting you have nothing to offer, no way to fix yourself. And Jesus looks at that posture, and he calls it blessed. This really just gets to the heart of the whole thing. Our default setting, the world's logic, says if you mess up, fix your image, earn your way back. It's all based on control. But Jesus flips that completely upside down. His logic is, when you mess up, don't run away to try and fix yourself, run to me. Mercy isn't something you earn, it's a gift you receive, especially when you have nothing to offer in return. So the bottom line is this. All our attempts to control our spiritual standing, our image, they're incredibly fragile. The moment life truly breaks our heart, that control just shatters. And what's left? Mercy. Mercy is what holds when everything else falls apart. This is what we call the upside-down blessing. In God's economy, the very places where the world sees weakness are often the exact places where His grace shows up the strongest. Blessing doesn't come from you climbing higher. It comes from Christ coming down to carry you. Mercy isn't a wage for the righteous, it's a gift for the broken. Now, it's easy to hear this and think, okay, but isn't just saying, Lord, have mercy, kind of a cop-out? Is that just spiritual laziness? And that's a fair question, but it actually misses the profound depth of what is happening in that simple little prayer. Because that simple prayer isn't laziness at all. It is one of the most profound acts of faith. It's abandoning self-reliance. It's leaning with your full weight on Christ. It's admitting, I can't fix this, but I know you can. And here is the truly transformative part. Does this just leave us in our mess? Absolutely not. This is where real change actually begins. From that place of receiving mercy, not earning it, just receiving it, a new kind of obedience starts to grow. It's a change that isn't motivated by fear or by trying to impress God. It's a change that springs up naturally from the deep down reality of knowing you are unconditionally loved by Him. So let me just leave you with this final thought. Forget the polished performances for a second. Forget trying to fix your own image. If you came to God today, right now, completely empty-handed, with no leverage and no spin, what one honest sentence would be enough?